One way to get out of problems in Lagos is that when somebody tries to get at you, you escalate immediately. All right, that's one way to quickly get out of issues in Lagos. Everybody eventually learns this. Something small happens, and somebody tries to get at you with that small thing, and boom, you take it to 100, 0 to 100 immediately. Are you crazy? Do you know who I am? This, that. And then the situation dies down. But it doesn't work in all states, in all environments. Because in some states, if you do that, you'll be considered a different kind of person. And then in some countries, if you do that, you get into jail. One reason many people fail in life is that they usually take a rule that works in one place and try to apply it in another place. For instance, walking on land, the way you walk on land is you use 2 legs and your hands are useless. If you fall into water, it's the other way around. Your hands has to be useful, otherwise you go down. When people get into water, they try to do the same thing they do on land, and then boom, they go down. All right? So it doesn't mean that walking on the way you walk on land is useless. No, it's very useful, but it's totally useless and counterproductive on water. If you want to succeed, you need to dump all the attitudes you learned from the hood, from being average, from being poor. You need to dump all of them. And one thing I said in the other video the other day that has got me many messages, people have reached out to me a lot, is that I said you have to go and discuss your ideas with people. And people are saying, why do I have to discuss my ideas? What if they steal it? That's a poor mentality. Have you ever seen any rich man that walked alone? You understand? That's a poor man's mentality. See, for your ideas to get to fullness, people have to hear it and criticize it. Just one word from somebody can save you millions. Because if you just secretly take it, secretly build it in secret, execute in secret, and try to get to the market, problem is that you might miss something entirely. Like how they built the outside elevators. Initially, elevators used to be inside the houses. One day they built a very mighty tower, I think in the US, and they forgot to put an elevator in the design. At the end of the construction, they realized that, we don't have elevators, and all the engineers came together, they brought out the building map and started looking through how would they bore a hole through each floor and insert an elevator. And it was going to compromise the integrity of the building. As they were arguing this downstairs, a woman that was sweeping, a sweeper, looked at them and was like, why don't you put it outside? This woman is not an architect or anything, but she looked at them like, why can't you put it outside? And they all looked at each other and was like, wow. There's another video with Elon Musk. They were trying to launch a spaceship that was worth billions. One YouTuber was interviewing Elon Musk there and asked him, why don't you do XYZ? Elon Musk was shocked because him and his whole engineers never thought of it. You understand? So discussing your ideas with people will always make the idea more powerful. Where you have problem is execution. You understand? Bill Gates stole Steve Jobs' idea, according to some sources, of building GUI, graphical user interface, what we use now. All laptops have it, all phones have it. So they say that it was Apple that first came up with the idea, then they invited Bill Gates to help them debug something, and they stole everything. For a long time, it was an issue, but guess where Apple now is? Worth hundreds of billions. Guess where Microsoft now is? Worth hundreds of billions. What's the solution? The thing was that Bill Gates helped them solve the problem, but he also got some ideas. You can't prevent people from taking ideas from you. It's never going to happen. You understand? If they don't take it while you're still trying to execute, they will still take it when you get to the market. Let's say you build that fantastic shoe and you finally send it to the market. Your competitor, the guy that wants to copy, will get it and send it to China. The Chinese will produce it for him in millions and he'll bring it back to the same market and compete with you. So your edge is execution, not idea. Stop hiding those ideas. Discuss with as many people as possible. Free your life, free. You understand? Let them get ideas, give you more ideas. You understand? Where your real power is in can you follow it through and execute better than them? It's not whether they will steal the idea or not. If they don't steal it when you are still preparing it, they will steal it after you've put it out, because that idea is still going to come out. They'll copy it for free.